but I'm honored to welcome one of the most accomplished business leaders of our time, the founder and CEO of SoftBank, everybody knows, Masayoshi Son. Masa runs one of the largest companies in Japan and among the most successful investment and technology companies anywhere in the world, one of the most successful investors in the world. And we've just concluded a very productive meeting, and today I'm thrilled to announce that SoftBank will be investing $100 billion in America, creating 100,000 American jobs at a minimum. And he's doing this because he feels very optimistic about our country since the election. And many other people are also coming in with tremendous amounts of money. You probably noticed that a poll was just taken. It's business is literally in 39 years, there's been nothing like it. It's been the biggest increase. Small business owners gave it a 41% jump. It's the biggest jump that we've had in 39 years. And nobody's ever seen anything like it. And it's just, they're very optimistic. This historic investment is a monumental demonstration of confidence in America's future, and it will help ensure that artificial intelligence, emerging technologies, and other industries of tomorrow are built, created, and grown right here in the USA. One of the beautiful things about Masa is he's very much involved with emerging technology. He probably knows it maybe better than almost anybody. So it's a great honor. And some of you remember after the 2016 election, also SoftBank committed to invest $50 billion in our country, and they did. And I'm very pleased to say that they kept that promise in every way, shape, and form. And now they're looking to do 100. And I've looked at their books. They do have the possibility of doing more. I'm going to ask them to do a little bit more. But first, I'm going to ask them to speak and just to say a few words. Masa, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Please. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited. I would really like to celebrate the great victory of President Trump. And my confidence level to the economy of the United States has tremendously increased with his victory. So because of that, I'm now excited to commit this $100 billion and 100,000 jobs into the United States. This is double of last time, as President Trump said. Because I say, oh, President Trump is a double down president. I'm going to have to double down, you know?
Breaking news has surfaced, painting a picture of thrilling developments that could profoundly impact the world's most influential tech corporations. As Donald Trump eyes a return to the political front line, his latest maneuver is sending ripples through the financial community. Investors are abuzz as he announces a significant shift in the Federal Trade Commission's leadership. By appointing Andrew Ferguson to replace Lina Khan as the new FTC Chair, Trump has set off a wave of speculation among Nvidia shareholders. Khan was renowned for her staunch opposition to colossal mergers, a stance famously demonstrated when the FTC blocked the much-anticipated Nvidia-Arm Holdings merger. With Ferguson's appointment, a fresh chapter seems poised to unfold for Nvidia, potentially redefining its ambitions within the AI sector. But what transformations lie ahead with this new leadership? And how might it shape Nvidia's journey into the future of technology? Welcome back, everyone, to Investocracy.
This is, my confidence level, because that has doubled down. So I am truly excited to make this happen. And of course, business is important, technology is important. But one more thing I'm really hoping is that this President Trump would make the world, bring the world into peace again. That's my additional hope. And I think he will actually make it happen. So anyway, I'm excited to go, and we were discussing, and President Trump said, Masa, double down is not enough. Maybe, go for more, right?
That's what I'm going to ask him right now. Would you make it $200 billion on Saturday. He can actually, believe it or not, he can actually afford to do that. Would you do that?
Well, my promise is 100, but he's now asking to do more. I think with your leadership, my partnership with you, with your support, I will try to make it happen.
That's good.
All right.
200. He'll make it happen. 200 billion investment.
He is a great negotiator.
He's a brilliant guy and did an unbelievable job, and the people of Japan and all over the world are very proud of him.
As this intriguing narrative unravels, central figures like Trump, Ferguson, and Nvidia dominate the story, crafting a saga that keeps market watchers on edge. Nvidia, a formidable force in the tech industry, has long harbored ambitions to broaden its repertoire. Their sought-after $40 billion merger with Arm Holdings represented a strategic initiative to transition from a GPU-centric company to one engaging in CPUs and a broader foothold in mobile technology markets. This, however, was thwarted when Khan's FTC, citing fears of monopolistic domination and stifled innovation, quashed the deal. Yet, like a resilient strategist, Nvidia has adapted, channeling its efforts into innovation as a pathway to success rather than a hindrance. But before going on with the video, are you into cryptocurrency? If so, check out our second channel, Investocracy Crypto. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and the latest trends in the fast-moving world of digital assets. Whether you're a seasoned crypto investor or just curious about the future of finance, we've got something for you. Click the link in the description to subscribe to Investocracy Crypto now. Don't miss out and stay ahead of the game. Now, let's get back to the video.
Could Trump's win also unlock a new artificial intelligence boom? Deirdre Bosa is here to walk us through that in Tech Check. Deirdre, I thought we were already in an AI boom.
We are, and so it could continue. I mean, the AI industry under Trump, it's likely to be even less regulated, more volatile, and pitted against the threat of China, things that are already at work, but this kind of supercharges the theme. Add in the Musk factor, and a second Trump administration could also mean a shakeup in the current AI leaderboard, something that OpenAI's Sam Altman may be trying to get ahead of, as his nemesis, Musk, is now fully in Trump's ear. This morning, he posted his congrats to the president-elect and added, "It is critically important that the U.S. maintains its lead in developing AI with democratic values." Now, Musk has criticized Google and OpenAI and pushed the development of open source models, which his startup xAI has been developing. Some critics of open source, though, they argue that they're riskier than closed source ones because they allow unrestricted access to advanced AI capabilities, and there's been reports that China has taken advantage of that. Now, countering the threat of China, that has been a central narrative of both Trump's campaign and within the AI industry itself. Making America first in AI, that could pave the way for more data centers and power plants necessary to support its development. So in short, Kelly, AI under a second Trump administration likely to accelerate, and we're certainly seeing the early read-through of that in today's market.
The arrival of Ferguson at the FTC has ignited speculation across the market, for good reason. Diverging from Khan's broader anti-merger stance, Ferguson is likely to adopt a more focused approach, primarily addressing concerns around free speech and mitigating biases within tech giants such as Alphabet and Meta platforms. This potential for regulatory flexibility presents Nvidia with opportunities reminiscent of a gift in the tech world. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives aptly describes the climate, stating, "Christmas came early for the tech world." The optimism surrounding Ferguson's leadership shift is not without foundation. His intentions to roll back Khan's stringent anti-merger policies could unlock pathways previously deemed inaccessible, fostering an environment where previously blocked mergers and expansion plans become viable once again. Imagine Nvidia exploring renewed discussions with Arm or other mergers with lesser regulatory burdens. Such ventures could fast-track its prominence within the AI sector. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
The president-elect is set to have a well-funded inauguration, bolstered by a wave of new donations from tech giants looking to ease some of their regulatory and political headwinds, perhaps. Deirdre Bosa is following the money in today's Tech Check. Deirdre?
Yeah, whether that works, an open question, Kelly, but at least it can be a gesture of support and a strategic investment in a new power dynamic. That new playbook for big tech in Trump 2.0, it involves visits to Mar-a-Lago, public declarations of support, and bigger donations to his inaugural fund. Now, we compared donations so far with public data from the last two inauguration funds, Biden's in 2021 and Trump's in 2017. Now, keep in mind that Trump's 2025 fund, that is still open, so there's still time for others to make contributions. But so far, it has seen million-dollar contributions from Meta, Amazon, and OpenAI's Sam Altman, three of the players that may have the most to lose in the next Trump term. According to government records, Meta and Altman didn't donate anything in 2017, but they contributed $1 million each for 2025. Amazon, meanwhile, upped its amount ahead of Jeff Bezos' meeting next week that Trump alluded to at the NICE yesterday. It's also a significant step up in support from those three versus the Biden 2021 fund. Now, in Altman's case, could be a small way to counter Elon Musk's influence as their rivalry heats up. Meta and Amazon, Zuckerberg and Bezos, they've been favorite punching bags of Trump and his regulators in the past. So ultimately, Kelly, this $1 million check, small stakes for these players, won't guarantee protection, but it could make a difference between at least having a say in the conversation versus watching from the sidelines. And they're looking for these opportunities. The playbook emerging for this time around is very different. I still remember that awkward, meeting at the White House of all the mega cap tech CEOs. Very different tone.
The excitement enveloping Nvidia exudes a sense of promising potential, captivating the attention of investors and market analysts alike. While uncertainty lingers over Nvidia's continued pursuit of the Arm merger, given the dramatic rise in Arm's market valuation, the groundwork is set for strategic growth in various new directions. Under a friendlier regime at the FTC, Nvidia appears poised to tackle diminished regulatory hurdles, heralding a more confident stride into the world of AI technology advancements. Ferguson's ascendancy has the potential to carve out an accommodating landscape for Nvidia to flourish unbridled. As the door opens to mergers and acquisitions, fear of harsh regulatory backlashes abates, making Nvidia's stock a sparkling beacon for both current stakeholders and prospective investors. As we transition to our closing thought, we ponder, how might these developments reshape the technological landscape? Are we prepared to embrace this wave of transformation? Or is there a sense of stability within speculative investments that calls for caution? We invite you to share your reflections and insights as we navigate this unfolding investment narrative. And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Nvidia have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.